What is happening, internet? J Gaming Dude here, and let's look at the Nintendo Direct for the 27th of March 2025. So basically, I'm actually recording this the day after, so for that reason, I actually do see basically the whole, well, not really the whole stream, but like basically we've got access to the VOD, so figured, let's just kind of look back at some of the announcements and things that we kind of talked about basically during this whole presentation. So we've got a little timer just sort of ticking down. And I'm probably not going to watch everything in full,
18.
but I'm probably just going to watch things sort of like, bit by bit, piece by piece, as we kind of talk about some of the games that were announced. Because I personally have actually not seen the Nintendo Direct, so I can't really speak to it all that much since I was kind of out of time yesterday. But yeah, first thing that we look at is... Okay, so this is Dragon Quest, the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake, if I remember correctly. Because we did get already Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I mean, this HD 2D style looks absolutely incredible. So, I feel like this is a very specific style that's only really being done by Nintendo. And I feel like Square should, take some notes and actually, or is this actually being developed by Square, actually? Because Dragon Quest... Oh, no, sorry. This is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D. Sorry, Dragon Quest 3 was the one that already came out. I had it around the other way, so that was actually my bad. But yeah, again, regardless, game looks absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure, no, because Square develops and then Nintendo publishes, right? This game. No. But then it's a multi-platform release. Hold on, wait, that's a good question. Hold on, wait. So if I go Dragon Quest HD 2D... I'm pretty sure Dragon Quest 1 and 2 are coming out on all platforms, aren't they? Yeah, it's coming out to multiple platforms. Never mind. Okay, it's non-exclusive, so I kind of thought it was. I don't know why I thought that. But yeah, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake coming 2025 sometime. Alright, so we've got Takashi Shinya-san. So we're just gonna kind of ignore what he has to kind of say for a bit, because he's talking about Dragon Quest, and again, looks absolutely incredible. We'll definitely be checking it out myself. Wait, what? AI The Somnian Files. So basically, AI The Somnian Files is the second game in the AI series, or is it the first game?
2 minutes until
Because there are two AI games basically. AI Somnium Files. It's either the first or the second game. Basically, it released... Yeah, okay, no, it's the first game in the two. And basically,
The latest entry in the
oh no, no
the
sleep
Somnium
Konami.
Files series is stirring.
Wait, so
You
then
are
does that
Konami
mean...
Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission
Wait, so is this
to
a new
track
game
down
then?
Iris,
Holy
an
crap. Oh wait, so then
internet
this
idol who's
means
been
that this is a
trapped in
new game
mysterious escape game.
that's part of that series of games where you've got AI The Somnian Files and AI something else. I can't remember the exact name.
Dive into a subject's dreams to
That's
reveal
actually pretty crazy
clues
to think
hidden
about.
deep
Wow,
within
okay.
their psyche.
I didn't think we would be getting
Solve
more
mind-bending
games within
puzzles
this
in
franchise.
explorable
Oh, now that
environments.
it is actually more of a franchise than ever before.
Everything you learn
Going
will
from
bring
one
you
game to
step
2 games to
closer
now
the
3 games.
truth.
I'm just trying to remember what the name
Uncover
of the
what's
second
hidden in
game was.
reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
That's why I'm like quickly checking out my
No Sleep for Konami Date from The Somnium Files launches on Nintendo Switch July 25th. Unleash the
Wait a second, hold on. So the second game in the AI series, I guess, is can't seem to find it at all. Cause I'm pretty sure it did come out on PlayStation as well. Cause I already have the Somnium Files. Or Nirvana Initiative, I guess. But is that a... Interesting. I actually don't really know much about the series now that I look at it. Okay, maybe not enough time to dwell on it, to be completely honest. Rido Remastered. I think I'll just put the mouse down, I think. So wait, what is this? I mean, I'm not a fan of the 3D art style, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't really look that
Classic
great.
Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Wait, so this is...
Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20.
Wait, so when
Raido
did this
Kuzunoha
originally come
makes
out
his living
then?
as an apprentice detective.
If like...
Unbeknownst to others, he also
So,
fights alongside demons as a devil
if
summoner.
Atlas released
To
other
protect
games
the
sort of in
capital,
between. Hold on,
Raido
wait.
must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon.
Okay, so Raido originally came out around like the sort of, was a sort of around the PS2 era, as part of the Devil Summoner series, which is actually interesting to see like that this game is now sort of coming back in this way.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are
And there are a
helpful in
total of 4
finding
Raido
solutions
games in
during
total.
investigations.
Okay, that's crazy. Interesting to
Guide
see that we're
Raido
actually
through
kind
a
of getting...
series of strange incidents
This is a very, very like...
as he uncovers a conspiracy
interesting
that will
callback
shake
to
the
like the
capital to
past,
its
and
core.
something that I don't think a lot of people would ever really, you know,
Mystery of the
expect.
Soulless Army
And on top of that, we also have a date of the
Switch,
June 19th, or 19 June,
Pre-orders
if you're a
begin
normal
later
person.
today on Nintendo eShop.
They're really pushing the Nintendo eShop though, and it's coming out on all platforms from what I can tell: PS5, Xbox Series, PS4, Switch, and PC.
With your memories gone,
Shadow
you've been summoned
Labyrinth.
to a strange,
Why do I feel like I've
unfamiliar
heard of
world
this game?
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
Okay, so it's just... Oh, Shadow Labyrinth is the Pac-Man game based from the episode of Secret Level on Amazon to some extent. I totally forgot about that.
To explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Yeah, this was actually announced a while ago, I remember.
But tread lightly.
It's an interesting
The
idea
creatures
to like
inhabiting this
take
world
Pac-Man
will
and be
prove
able to
hostile.
turn it into like something
When
completely
facing
different.
opposing enemies, you and Puck
And I don't know
will
if it takes
temporarily fuse into the
inspiration
Gaia
from,
form to unleash powerful
or
attacks.
rather the idea that the Secret Level episode
By
took
consuming your
inspiration
prey,
from
you'll
this
collect
game already
resources
kind of being in
that
development.
can then be used to
So
enhance
okay,
your
now we're getting to
abilities.
some real sort of nitty-gritty detail on the actual mechanics of the
Work
game.
to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
18th
Switch,
July 2025, so that's
18th.
going to be coming out on all platforms, not just Switch.
The rhythmic march begins.
Patapon! Wait. No way. Are we getting...
Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
Patapon 1 and 2 replay coming to... Because Patapon was just known as a PlayStation series. And now it's being published by Bamco on the Switch?
While Pon Pon Patapon has them attack.
Yeah,
And
it's...
string together
Man, you
combos
just...
with good timing.
It's been a while since I've touched Patapon. Man, I gotta go back and replay those games. That's cool. I like this very much. That we're getting Patapon games now on other platforms, not just PlayStation. And I think with like the spiritual success of Ratatan also being in the works, there's also that element to it as well. That's cool.
Replay
11th of
launches
July,
on Nintendo
2025.
Switch,
Cool.
July
I like that. That's cool.
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
Zephyr
a
Town.
cozy place nestled in a
This feels like a
windswept
cozy
valley.
game. What are we looking at? Story of
This is where
Seasons
your
Grand
new life
Bazaar.
begins.
Hold on, this is a new Story of Seasons game?
First cropping up on Nintendo DS. This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
So basically it's previously known as Harvest Moon DS
Tend to
Grand
your farm
Bazaar.
while growing crops and caring for animals.
That's crazy. So what platforms is this game coming
Then
out
sell
on?
your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar
It
sales
looks cool
grow,
too.
You'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Okay, looks like it's only coming out on Switch and Steam. There might be a future release in where it might come out on PlayStation, which I'm really hoping so, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, so far it's only on Steam and Switch. So yeah, as excited as I am for this game, I'm probably not going to jump into it anytime soon. 27th of August. And of course, pre-orders. And then so we've got someone talking about Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So we're getting some more information about Metroid Prime from what it looks like. Game looks great though. I think that's one of the big things, is that Metroid Prime 4 has been in the works for so long, and people absolutely love Metroid Prime 1 and 2, especially 1. And when that game got a re-release, people were finally able to jump in, those that weren't necessarily interested but wanted to give the series a shot and heard good things about it. So we get a bit of a we get actual gameplay.
It's the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros. I was gonna say View Ross, but yeah, it's close enough. Okay, that looks cool. This game looks great.
In order to survive and escape this planet,
What have we got here? Physical abilities? Or psychic abilities?
And to open doors.
Okay. Well, I mean, I hope doors can be openable.
Control the trajectory of her beams.
Oh, so you can control basically the direction that you're firing at. So I feel like there's some like elements of like puzzles with these whole psychic abilities. They're really trying to, I guess, build up on the stuff that Metroidvanias are really, well, Metroid games rather, I should say, are more sort of well known for. Interesting. Okay.
Ready to stir up some
Disney
mischief?
Villains Curse Cafe. Is this another like sort of cozy game in a way?
Coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them
Interesting.
to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients.
Okay,
to
so
produce some
they've
wildly wicked
stuck to their word.
creations.
There are only like, you know, Disney
Potions you
villains.
make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes.
Maleficent,
every time
Captain
you
Hook,
play.
of course.
Who knows
I saw
what
Ursula in the
mischief
background.
might happen?
Gaston, okay.
Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches
Okay,
on Nintendo
so
Switch
it's a
later
day, like
today.
a drop like today. Or rather already out, I should say. So it came out on Switch, PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and PC for Steam and GOG. Just worth pointing out. Witchbrook.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster.
So Witchbrook is coming to
There's also
Steam,
plenty to
Switch,
do
and
outside of class.
Xbox. Other
Hang
platforms are
out
to
with
be
friends at their
determined,
homes.
but it looks interesting,
on various
but
jobs to
it
help pay
doesn't
for
seem like
tuition.
something that's honestly all that much up my alley, so I'm probably gonna
Or
skip this
use
one.
the spade games await.
Ooh, what do we have here?
Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious
The Eternal
deity.
Life of
In
Goldman.
this hand-drawn platforming adventure,
Oh, I like
explore
the art style. That
expansive
looks cool.
archipelago where nightmares and wonder
What's
collide.
this, The Eternal Life of
Upgrade
Goldman?
your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Okay, it's also coming to Xbox Series S and X as well as
40th anniversary of Gradius
PC and
with a
PS5,
collection
so
of
worth keeping that in mind.
arcade shoot-'em-up games
Gradius
from across the
Origins?
series.
Gradius has always
Titles
been a tough
include
game for me to get
Gradius,
into because I suck at like
Salamander, Light Force,
twin stick shooters and all
Gradius
that.
2,
Plus, it's a tough game series as a whole,
Gradius
like
3.
Raiden as well.
and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions.
Multiple
including
versions?
ones
Ooh,
from
that's
different
cool.
regions and launch years. Plus,
That was always
take
a
the
really
helm
stupid
in a
thing as
brand
well.
New entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on Nintendo Switch August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today.
So Gradius
on
Origins
Nintendo
is also
eShop.
coming out on PS5, Xbox Series
Battle
S
to
and
the
X, and
beat
PC in
Rift
addition
of the
to Switch.
Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remixed stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits.
Okay, so Crypt of the Necrodancer, or Rift of the Necrodancer, I should say, is coming out on Switch after Windows.
Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay, instant drop today. Or I guess when
Let's
this thing
see
happened.
What's in store?
So it was always available on PC for like a little while, but now it's on Windows as well. So, I mean, on Switch now, I should say.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new
Tamagotchi
entry in the
Plaza? What?
Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore.
Okay, I mean, there is some really interesting stuff in terms of like cozy games, if you're into that type of thing.
Polished pearly whites solo.
And I just so
or
happen to
the
also
brand
be
at
like
the
sort of in
dentist.
that crowd as well.
And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
So this is, I think, one of the
Doing
few
so, you'll
Nintendo
get to meet
Switch
more Tamagotchi, making the
exclusives so
town
far
livelier than
is
before.
Tamagotchi Plaza.
With over 100
Outside
new
of what
and
else have we seen
classic
so far?
Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get
Metroid
ready
Prime
to set up
4,
shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch.
and
June
yeah, basically I
22nd.
think that's the only other one. Yeah. Oh, of course. If there's a Pokemon game, it's got to be Pokemon Legends Are. They go into a little bit more detail there, but basically this is probably a game I think you'd much rather want to sit down and play and get into rather than to watch, so we're just going to skip over that. Wait, what?
But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games.
So there's a new Rhythm
You wanna see?
Paradise game? When was the last time we saw Rhythm? Wasn't that on the Wii?
Just press the button to jump.
Or was it
quickly.
Rhythm Heaven?
It sounds easy,
Rhythm Heaven was on DS, no.
but the
So,
timing is super tricky.
but then what other games were in there? Yeah.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh, are they doing the tutorial?
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes.
I got like the mouse all over the place. Okay, this looks cool. I mean, I didn't actually ever play Rhythm Heaven before. But I've got an interest in it. Because I like rhythm games.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Paradise series.
Rhythm Paradise Groove. 2026, okay. So next year. So there's still going to be Switch games coming out next year. Interesting, okay.
You can put a game featuring
Ooh, so what's this? Introducing virtual game
with
cards.
game cards.
Alright, what is
You
this?
can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch console and a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's
Good
what
question.
we came up with. Introducing the virtual game card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What?
When
Okay.
purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay, that makes sense. So you can play it,
Your
right?
digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
So what if we want to
You can
move to
load
another
and
platform then?
eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Loading on a second console, I mean, that's what I meant to say.
If you have two Nintendo Switch consoles, You can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay.
Now you can play
You
this
cannot
game on the
load on
second
more than
console,
one device. It can only be loaded on a
wherever you
single
want.
device. An
Just as
internet
if you had
connection is
inserted a
required
physical
when
game
loading
card.
or ejecting.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 consoles. Local communication with your second console is required, but only the first time.
After that, you're good.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group members' console.
Okay, so you can do it in like
when you want to lend a game.
freely through family
Choose the
though as
title
well,
you're lending,
under the same subscription, I would
and who you're
imagine.
lending it to. And you're done. They can now
Interesting.
play on their own console.
I mean, that's an interesting idea. Don't get me wrong. Because it stops people from being a well.
After which they will automatically return to you,
Okay, so automatically
making digital games even
return to you
easier
after
to
14
use.
days. Interesting.
Virtual game
That is a
cards.
fascinating idea. But it still doesn't change the fact that you're buying a game digitally regardless, and that doesn't really help from a preservation standpoint or point of view. Oh, more games. Okay. What have we got here? Oh, okay. So High on Life, 6th of May, or 5th of June, I guess, because technically this is an American showcase, so of course it's going to be. Oh, the date shown is going to be American. Star Overdrive. The Wandering Village. That... Okay. Why does that remind me of Reyes a little bit? But better, probably. King of Meat. Not something you want to say aloud, but, you know, it is what it is. Luz Lagoon. Huh. Alright, sure. Ooh, what's this? Fantasy Life, The Girl Who Steals Time. I'm pretty sure that's coming out on all platforms too as well. But god, the game was running pretty rubbish, but like earlier on in the trailer though.
Uncover history once more.
Ooh. What this?
An HD remaster of
Saga Frontier 2
is
remastered?
venturing on to Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer.
That's interesting. A return of like the Saga series has slowly been coming back little by little. And it's an insta drop on the day too.
Later today.
Is it coming out on other platforms? Even though I'm not really all that interested, I gotta find out.
Monumental adventures await.
Oh, what? Monument Valley?
Peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds.
Yeah, Saga
over
Frontier 2
stunning
Remastered is coming out
landscapes to
on other
manipulate,
platforms like Steam.
Optical illusions to discover, and
PS5 and more, yeah.
secrets to unfold.
Sure enough, it
In
came out on multiple
Monument
platforms.
Valley, lead the silent
So wait, does that mean
princess
we're getting
Aya
Monument
through the
Valley on
quest for
Switch?
forgiveness. Her journey awaits
And
in
Monument Valley 2? Because
Valley
I know
2.
there's also Monument
Guide
Valley...
Ro in her adventure through motherhood
Monument Valley
as she
3
and
as
her
well,
child
mind you.
unlock additional chapters
Oh, I just
at
wanted
launch
to-
on Nintendo Switch, April 15th.
Oh, and 3.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Interesting, okay. There's only a few left. Wait, what? Everybody's Golf is coming to...
A brand new
Switch?
entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
Wait.
Aim. Time your button press just
Wait.
right.
Is this coming out on multiple
Take your
platforms? This
shot.
can't just be
Have
Switch, is
fun.
it? Wait.
Side spins. And other special
Okay, it's coming to
shots.
Switch and PS5 and stuff. What the heck?
In the single player
Oh, okay, so
challenge
for us it's going to be called
compete in
Everybody's
tournaments
Golf
and face
World
off
because
against a
we
range of
never
rivals
called
to
Everybody's
become
Golf
the
Hot Shots
ultimate
Golf. We
golfer.
always called it Everybody's Golf, so...
In
Oh, that's
wacky
crazy. What the
golf,
heck?
your
Oh, I'm
shots
very
can be
excited
over
for
the
this.
holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course.
Let's go. Oh, it's coming to Switch. Oh, it's going. It's pretty much going everywhere. Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Switch, Steam, and PS5. So it's not coming to Xbox.
So just relax.
Oh, I am so happy.
And get ready to tee off.
Oh, this is
Everybody's
something to look
Golf
forward
Hot
to.
Shots lands on Nintendo
Is this
Switch
going to be
year.
like a I wonder how this is going to improve on like the last Everybody's Golf we had, because that was a very good game.
Unite some of
Marvel
Marvel's
Comic
greatest
Invasion. Okay,
superheroes in the fight
sorry,
against
Cosmic
evil.
Invasion. I'm honestly not too interested in this. The game looks cool. I'm not all that interested in it, to be completely honest. Tomodachi Life Living. Wait, what? A new Tomodachi Life game? Huh. You wanna populate like a town with your own Miis in it? This is the game to play. That's for sure.
How refreshing.
Okay, that's crazy. Let's speed things up a little bit with the last thing that they have, which is introducing Nintendo Today. Something that's a little different that's not a game. Okay. So they got Miyamoto to actually talk about it. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. Oh, so are they turning it into like the sort of Wii news app but for the Switch type of thing? Thank you all very much. Okay. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel. Okay, the reason... Okay, based on the concept of delivering information to you. This is a new device app called Nintendo Today. With functions like, in the app you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content and about Nintendo games and characters every day. Interesting, so a little something every day Nintendo related. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly. I love that. This is a great idea. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Excellent. I wish more platforms would do this. Xbox and PlayStation, if you want to get the news out to people about games coming out, or functions, features, updates, whatever have you, platform news, this is an excellent thing to do. I am very happy about this. Wow, that's actually very cool. I think I could make a video like just about this singular concept by itself. So yeah, no, I'm super excited for that. That's great. Nintendo Today, excellent. So there's actually a couple of really good things on here. So just to kind of like, I guess, go through it all, like, so just to kind of give a bit of a quick rundown. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake, excited for that. Looking forward to. Game looks great, coming on multiple platforms. AI so No Sleep for Konami is from AI Somnium Files. That's something I guess worth looking forward to. Also Raido as well, if you're into your shoot, I forgot the name of the company that makes the Persona games. Those guys, basically. Shadow Labyrinth, that was the Pac-Man game with a darker twist and an interesting concept to say the least. Patapon 1 and 2, love it that more people are going to be able to play these games. Grand Bazaar, unfortunately, or Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, only coming to PC and Switch for now, but hopefully we'll see it later on PlayStation and stuff. Metroid Prime 4 does look really good. Disney Villains Curse Cafe, which has come out on all platforms as a day drop, like an instant drop. And that wasn't the only instant drop, so we had a couple of other things. So Witchbrook, that's coming out later. Eternal Life of Goldman, Gradius Origins, Rift of the Necrodancer dropping today on Switch. Tamagotchi Plaza, some more like Pokemon Legends Zeoza, Rhythm Paradise Groove, virtual game cards, which is again an interesting concept, but I'm still kind of iffy on the fact that it's still all digital. More games coming to Switch, which we saw like a varying group of stuff. Saga Frontier 2, which I think dropped today, didn't it? Or it's pre-order available, I can't remember now. Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3, of course. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots, which is, or rather, I think for me it's going to be called Everybody's Golf World or something. Very excited for that. Very happy about that, actually. I'm excited. Oh my god. Marvel Comic Cosmic Invasion, yeah, that exists. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, and now this whole Nintendo Today thing. So, very excited to see what Nintendo has got going on later on down into the future, especially with their first party stuff. But with all that being said, that was just kind of like a sort of first reaction from me on the entire presentation. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. And with all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.